Victor. I'm here with a new weekly painting, and this time I'm going to talk about how I do the bases for the Blackstone Fortress. So the first thing I want to say is that what I try to do is I keep the base quite flat, and I try to work on the base to make a type of color transition to give a bright point or something like that that will simulate a little bit the inspired by the uh, tails of the Blackstone Fortress. So we are going to do like a blue transitions here, and I'm going to use thousands on blue as a starting point. So we go quite thin. We try to I will apply it here, and the intention first is to make like a big blue part. So you can see that I have painted the base with black, and now I want to apply blue all over here. Okay, and then at the same time, so it's going to be like we are going to work in terms of color transitions. Okay, from a very bright blue to a darker blue with to almost black, so the lighter blue to black, and this is going to be some of the darker. So I'm going to take now black itself. Okay, we are going to apply this on this side, and we are going to let the blue and black to fuse here in the middle. Okay, you want to this using the typical color blending, right? So I will try to go from we are going to apply more black here. Okay, now we are going to just, and I prefer to do this with the miniature on because you see there is a slot there. Now I'm going to take very extreme light blue. This is Baharo blue. Okay, you can use middle colors, but as I'm working with wet blending, this will you don't need, you with 3 colors you should be able to do it. Even with 2 colors you can do it, but I find that it's easier if you have a middle supporting color, especially if you go from this bright, super bright blue to black, right? So what you want to do is, you can see I'm mixing them all. I want to put more bright blue here. I want this to be really bright. The intention is to go from a very bright part to a match to almost black or black at the end. You can see I'm blending it. You can try to, sorry for that. Once you see this happening, I will take a little more of the bright blue, and I wait this device a little bit before doing the next step. There is a moment that you start removing the previous paint, so wait this device and work on another area or zone. Okay. I'm going to now put some blue on the black. See, I have taken too much black here, and now I'm going to okay, I will wait now that this dries, and once I have dry, I go for the next step. So now that I have dry, I will apply a little bit. I will apply a little bit more, but you need to do this sometimes when you are doing this type of color gradient. You have to let dry and then come on for a second step. So now we are going to work again I'm going to apply here a little bit more of no Baharo blue. Okay, I want to make color more consistent, and we are going to work in the same way. So we are going to mix it with Thousand Sons blue. Okay, and work a little bit more to make. See, now the blue is more solid. We are going to mix it. A lot of times when you're working on these color transitions, you have to let the first layer to dry and then go for a second layer. You can see, because then you can have. So even in this case it works better, because if not, you start dragging away the paint that you just apply and it's not working. When this happens, it happens that instead of blending, what you're doing is removing the previous layer, let it dry and come back later once half dry. Okay, and now we are going to go towards the black. The good thing going against the black is that if you let the paint to fade out, it will do it naturally. Okay, we can add a little bit more blue here. Here. Okay, we can add some lighter blue. Okay, something like that will work. Now what I'm going to do is so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply like small triangles, okay, like we have seen in the, you can see them also in the tails from, to show. So the pattern I'm inspired on is more or less this part here. Okay, so I will add this type of things. So we can start with white. Okay, we need a small brush. Let's see how this works. You want to go very thin. Okay, you want to do something like that. That. Use no the Baharo blue. White is too evident. Okay, and you do this type of lines. Making triangles. Okay. I will change to darker blue. We'll use temple guard blue. And then I do this type of lines. And this is another way to do bases that can more or less match with the Blackstone fortress. Can add some other triangles here. These are quite a little bit more time consuming than the normal bases, but this is a different way to, instead of trying to texturize a lot the base, you just go for something different. Okay, so here you have how to do, let me see if I can focus in a little bit, a way to do bases for, okay, for Blackstone Fortress, not too complex, and you can do the triangles or not, or just do the blending of the colors, and it will match to the base. Then when we do the black rim, will look quite good. Okay, so this is all what I want to talk this tutorial. Let me know what do you think, and if you will do something different, or how you're going to prepare your bases for Blackstone Fortress. That's all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!